Hello, welcome to another episode of Rage Against the Wretched. I'm Ed.
And I'm Pavel.
And I'm Pee Wee! We know Pee Wee. Alright, today's episode is about the world population. World population, 5%. Why 95% of the population needs to be eliminated? Okay, why should 95% of the population be eliminated? Because it's the only way for the other 5% of us to live. There aren't enough resources for 100% of us. There's 7.2 billion people in the world now. We don't have enough food, oil, gas, water for any of these people. We need to selectively eliminate giant chunks of people. How this is going to be done, I don't know. I'm not suggesting going out and murdering people. I'm not suggesting anything like that whatsoever. I'm talking about, if it were possible, just having them disappear, just raptured off the face of the earth. Okay, that aside, think about how much space you would have.
Yes, we would have lots more space.
A lot more space. Imagine if your house or your apartment wasn't like right next to everyone. Imagine being able to knock down all the walls in your apartment building, and instead of having a one-bedroom apartment, you have a 10-room duplex. You know how great that would be? Have your friends, well, the friends who are left, the ones that are really your friends, the part of the 5%, the ones you really like and really smart and really useful. Beautiful.
It would be.
I'd knock down half the houses in my block. I'd knock down all the houses in my block because I have no use for my neighbors. They can all disappear as well. Okay, think about it. No traffic jams. No lines in the store. Wouldn't have to mine all these metals from the earth anymore for all the cell phones and all the computers. There's enough for the rest of us already, okay? All those 95% of the people take their resources, take their food, take their jewelry, take their cell phones, take their computers. All the resources we get from those people can serve the 5%. Right, Pee Wee? Yes! Okay, let's see. Getting rid of the 95%. This giant, we can't account for everyone. We cannot account for all of the 95% because we need to make this show quick. And I really don't feel like doing all the research as to every single person on the earth that needs to be eliminated.
Plus, it'll take too much time to even list off everything.
Way too much time. Way too much time. Okay. Religious extremists. Giant chunk. ISIS. Hezbollah. Al-Qaeda. All these lunatics. Cults. All cults. Get the fuck rid of them all. Get rid of them all. They've been proven over and over and over again to do nothing but suck our resources and people's money and ruin people's lives. And if you're in a cult, you're part of the 95% too. So either get out of the cult or get out of my fucking world. Okay, let's see. People in vegetative states. If you're in a permanent vegetative state, you've been there for 5 years, you're never going to come out of it. You're taking our resources. You're taking our resources. See? You hear that? Those are our dogs. But they are part of the 5% because they don't take resources. We give them our resources because they bring us pleasure. They have a purpose, unlike most people. If you met 100 people and you got 5 minutes to spend with each one of them, how many do you think you'd actually find some kind of connection with?
Not many.
I'd say 5.
5, yeah.
I'd say 5 at best, which brings me back to the 95%.
Yeah. One of the tops 5.
Top 5. It's the 5 people you're going to find the smartest, the most funny. They're going to have something to offer. They don't have to be the smartest. They could be the funniest. They could be the nicest. They could be the best dressed. They could be whatever the fuck you want them to be. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's get into more people, chunks of people around the planet. It doesn't have to be the United States. It's everywhere. Every continent on the planet. Talk about jail. If you're in jail for life with no possibility of parole, or if you are a child molester, you're a rapist, you're a child killer, you're an animal abuser, all of you can be eliminated. Giant swaths of the entire world population could just be eliminated just because of that alone.
Yes.
Keep the truly productive alive. people we really need. We need farmers. We need food. We need people to grow the food. We need people to farm the animals, to raise the
Yes.
animals, to butcher the animals. So we're going to leave this up to the farmers and a few low-skilled workers, but they're still nice. They're still nice and they're still useful. So we're not going to get rid of them. Okay.
Exactly.
Let's see. Who do we need to keep in this world?
Well, doctors, of course, with,
Yes,
The
if it weren't for
5%.
doctors, the 5% would get sick and die. Then we'd have
Yes.
population zero. Zero.
we can't have that, so we definitely need doctors around.
Yes, we need doctors, we need pharmacists, so
Yes,
people,
pharmacists.
so all of us left in the 5% who are crazy, we can get our Prozac and our Rexulti, and we wouldn't have to walk around with fucking masks on all the time. Because do you know that I'm depressed? I suffer from bipolar 1 depression. This is not even my face. This is a mask that I have to hide behind all the time. And you could just imagine if I have this as a mask, you don't even want to know the blackness that's underneath. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here. If I didn't know any better, I would think I was part of the 95%, but thank God I'm not. And I'm here to explain to you, we're both here to explain to you why we're not. Okay, let's see who else we would keep. Who else would we keep?
True musicians.
True musicians, people who actually play their own music, people who actually sing. If you go out on the stage with a microphone, without any filters, without any soundboards, this, that, and the other thing, if you can get up to a microphone and actually sing, and what comes out of your mouth is actually coming out of your mouth, not some lip syncing, not some bullshit. People who play
no
their own
auto-tune, which...
no auto-tune, none of that bullshit coming from backstage. If it's not on the stage, it's not real. If you could play your own instruments, you have your own band, fine, beautiful.
Yeah.
We need music. We need it. The other 5% needs music. Otherwise, we'll all go insane. We'll start killing each other or acting like the 95%. Okay, what else do we need? True artists, not bullshit art, not like, oh, art is subjective. Oh, I took a crucifix and I put it in a beaker of piss and I called it Piss Christ, which is an actual thing. You can Google it. Google Piss Christ, and you'll see the beaker full of urine with a crucifix in it. So, there we go. There is a giant chunk of the world gone. If you can think of people who are part of the 95% who should be eliminated, we'd love to hear about it.
Yes.
Please leave us a comment on this show. Let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing
Yes.
wrong, what you think about the 95%. Do you think you're one of the 95% or one of the 5%? I'm one of the 5%.
I'm one of the 5%.
We're one of the 5%. We're two of the 5%. Okay, now that I've said that, please, check us out on Facebook. Like us. Check out the Rage Against the Wretched page. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us wherever the fuck you want on Facebook. Follow
Yes.
us instead of taking pictures of your food. We don't want pictures of your food. We know what food looks like. We also don't need any more people taking selfies of themselves. Don't you know what you look like? Don't you look at yourself in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth? Okay? So please, I want you to think about this. Chew on all this. And once again, when you see our show, please like it, subscribe. It's not going to annoy you. Subscribing, it's not a magazine. It doesn't cost anything. It
Yes,
doesn't.
and thank you for the new subscribers.
Yes,
We appreciate
thank you so
it.
much. We really appreciate our new subscribers. We appreciate all the views. We just wish you'd share this a little bit more.
Yes, share it, get it out there. We want to do a live show. We're really trying to aim for that. That would be awesome.
And we need you guys to do it.
Yes, we need you guys to do it.
So we
We
need,
can't do it without you.
at the very least, 1 out of every 20 people. 5 out of every 20 people. Excuse me. 5 out of every 100 people. Excuse me, I made a mistake. See? Even the 5% makes mistakes sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you could do this for us, we'd really appreciate it. And we will do a show about whatever the fuck you want us to do. Just please leave us a comment. Like I said, get in touch with us. Instagram, Facebook, this show. You can make
Yes,
a
you can
comment.
leave a comment.
Nobody ever makes any comments. We keep on asking, What do you want to hear? What do you want to see? What do you want us to do? Should we do it somewhere else? Should we talk to other people? Should we, what are you angry about? What is it? So just please let us know.
Trust me, we're not going to bite your heads off.
No, we're not. Whatever you say, we'll address it on the show. And you can be on YouTube also if you want to.
Yes.
Contact us. We're always willing to have a special guest. We're always willing to take ideas. Just give us some. Let us know what's going on. Well, thank you so much for watching another episode of Rage Against the Wretched. I hope you're one of the 5% that's getting this message. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.